I want to experience all aspects of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game at their fullest extent, and in order to do that I've decided to start from scratch while locking my progress behind the joy of opening booster packs and trading with fellow duelists. We're reliving my childhood love for the game while also building towards competitive success. Or in other words, we are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Properly. Subscribe. Are you ready for another fantastic day of Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I sure as hell ain't. In the last one, we got our hands on the DPE engine and took first place at Locals, finally making us a local champion. Now we take things to the next level and start preparing for a regional tournament in January. However, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has once again changed, and this time, we very much have to alter our game plan. By far the best and most represented deck in the game right now is Ishizu Tearlaments. Another somewhat popular deck is Runic Sprite, and both of these decks have something in common that forces us into a corner. But before we pop a brain cell thinking too hard about everything, let's ease into it with a stack of dopamine by opening some cardboard.
Look at all those chickens!
Alright, here we go, baby. £25 to spend this time. I think this is the first time in the series we've actually carried some budget over to the next episode. But yeah, £5 extra from last episode, £25, and I already said last time, we're going to be spending this on Power of the Elements. So we have 10 packs here. Honestly, after pulling that ultimate skill drain in the last one, I'm not too fussed if we don't pull anything here because we already have some decent trade bait. However, if we do get like Pearl Rhino or Sprite Blue, or you know, there's so many good cards in this set, so much value to be had, then we're gonna be eating good tonight, baby. So let's just get right into it. Don't think we need to use anything out of here. We probably want to like trade into buy steals or something potentially. I'm not 100% sure yet. We still need to really figure out this format with our deck. So getting into it here, first pack we have Melfi Penny. Let's go. Sprite Smashers. Okay, Branded Expulsion, Tearlament's Crime. For some reason I thought I was playing Tri-Brigade Sprite. No, this is the Predaplant deck. Okay. And we have Emperor Tanuki's Critter Count, the little Studio Ghibli family scene. Let's go. Super rare. Yep, and Pit Night Early. Great card. Amazing card. Underrated card. People see it. It's a common. It says negate. What more do you need? What more do you need? Alright, pack number 2. What do we have? Sprite Red. Okay, very nice. Let's see if we can build up all of the Tearlament commons. That would be cool. I see a spell in the hollow slot. Let's go. Change in season. We had Soliek. Okay. Overfusion and Scatter Fusion. Oh dear. It's fusion after fusion. Alright. Super rare. Propagandic and some other FTK. Let's go. Let's try and not pull 10 supers in a row. That would be quite depressing. Another Sprite Smashers. Very nice. We have Gamma Burst, Crosskeeper, Overfusion, a Link Monster. Ooh, wait, actually, that's amazing. That's really good. Yo, Sprite Elf, that's like £20-30. Incredible card. Honestly, maybe needs banned at one point, potentially, but this is insane. Okay, amazing pool. Great trade bait. Let's freaking go. This is why we open Power of the Elements, baby. I was trying to remember what good Link monsters were in here, and yeah, we pulled the best one. Alright, sick. Let's go. Moving on. Can we pull anything else? Another secret. I think a lot of the Ultras are actually somewhat valuable as well. Even the Vernisylph Ultra, like, for some reason went up in price. I'm not 100% sure why. I have a bunch of them from my, did I open a case of this set? I can't remember, but I have a bunch of them. Ravenous Vendread, we have Tearlament's Crime, and Tearlament Shiren. Very, very nice. Super rare. Potentially trade bait to some extent. It is basically the best deck right now. And we will be halfway after this pack right here. A little bit more than, how many packs did we open in the last one? 3, right? Was it the Megatin? Dude, I can't remember, it's been so long. Sprite Gamma Burst, we have Branded and Central Dogmatica. Vernisylph, I see a spell, Brilliant Rose! EN, Engage, Neo Space. That hero support artwork, honestly, looking pretty dope. Very cool indeed. 4 supers and 1 ultra so far. Morphtronics and, yep, Goatee Chain, Fish Chain. Second half of the opening. Can we top the Sprite Elf? Merry Melfies! Look at the artwork, man. We got Catty's little fluffy butt there. Let's go. We got Meta Noise, Melfi Wally, Digit Jamming. Oh my god! We got a secret rare. We got the secret rare Kurikara Div Incarnate. Not the greatest secret rare to pull. Honestly, probably like the middle of the pack in terms of value. Really nice pull though. Trade bait for sure. Sprite Elf, Kurikara, don't mind if I do, baby. Power of the elements coming in clutch. 4 packs to go. Honestly, not really expecting anything else, but you never know. Weirder things have happened, especially in the Profit or Forfeit series. What else do we have? Ika the Flame Buddy. Okay, that is a dud. And, oh, another Pit Night early. Very nice. 3 packs. Come on. If we're ever going to pull a Starlight, make it today. Vernisil. Very nice. Mary Melvise. Branded Expulsion. Oh, it's a spell over Fusion. Damn it, dude. EN Wave with a Kunai with Chain. It's not Kunai with Chain, but it looks like it. And that takes us to our final 2 packs. 2-pack. What are we going to get? Sprite Smashers. Again, over Fusion with Neos all cheeked up, of course. Melfi Penny, Tearlament Soliak, and... damn it, I thought it was going to be like Kaleido Heart or Kit Kalos. Nope, just the Lady Rose Diamond. Sure, why not? Another Pit Night early. Don't mind if I do. Very good comment. Final pack of Power of the Elements. We've already smashed it. We have so much trade bait going. We've made so much money in the past 2 episodes, I guess. What else do we have? Vernisil for the Flowering Fields, Ice Jade, Creation, Brilliant Rose, and Digit Jamming. It is a spell card. It is a spell card. Okay, that's very exciting. Going for the back, we have double Dust Tornado Twins. Gadget Gaming, we're gaming. We have Moki Adrift. Deepest Depths. Alright, spell card. Final holo of the opening. Is it a secret rare? Is it Pearl Rhino? Is it Ultimate Slayer? No, it's not. Punk Jam Extreme Session. Okay, can't complain whatsoever. We have so much trade bait. We have these 2 as well on top of the Ultimate Skill Drain. Man, we are eating so good.
So something I completely forgot to mention, there was actually a card in this set that we were hoping to pull, and we did pull it. We pulled 3 of these things, Branded Expulsion, to go alongside our Raz Disciple. Don't know how we managed to forget that while actually opening the packs, but hey, we got our Serotonin and our shiny cardboard as well. I'm happy. Boom, boom, boom. What you're looking at right here is a solid £70 of trade bait just waiting for us to snatch up some deals. There is a lot to consider right now, however, so I don't want to commit any of these gems to like a bad decision or anything without actually exploring the format. So that takes us back to Runic Sprite and, more importantly, Ishizu Tearlaments. What they have in common is that they interact with our deck specifically. Runics are, of course, banishing cards off the top of our deck, while Ishizu Tearlaments are milling from the top of our deck. Also, Ishizu Tearlaments is way too long of a deck name. Can we just call it like Tearzoo or something?
Welcome to Tearzoo.
When the best decks have this kind of interaction, it forces the format into a weird kind of playstyle where any decks that run Garnets or important bricks as engine requirements are at a huge disadvantage. In our case, for example, if they hit a Dasher or Celestial or Cobra, you know, any key piece to our deck, we lose options, and that's bad. Ideally, you would play into this interaction by prioritizing strategies that benefit from hitting the graveyard or banish pile. Biblisp or Despian Tragedy, for example, are great because if they mill either of these, we'd get a search. So it takes your deck building theory and completely turns it on its head, leaving a lot to be figured out. On top of all that, we also have the buy steals to worry about. These dragons are pretty much mandatory right now and are extremely strong, again, really hurting our deck. Branded Fusion into Albion becomes an issue if Albaz just gets banished. And Branded Expulsion for Raz Disciple gets turned off by banishing the Disciple. Banishment gets fucked by banishing the target. Unless we can figure something out, we're going to be playing on hard mode this format. I do want to get a little bit more experience gameplay-wise in this format before actually making any huge changes to the deck, but since we do have the Expulsion combo now, I might as well show you what it looks like here.
Alright, so very quickly getting into the Expulsion combo here. Not much changes with our typical combos, and we only really need to change 2 cards in our main deck. So literally any way to get Ambulance on board, we'll start by normal summoning Chlamydia and then activate an effect to fuse with the Scorpio in hand. That's going to summon out the Chlamydia, and using the effect of Chlamydia we can search any Predap card. If we don't already have access to Biblisp or the Frog scale, we have to search the Frog here, otherwise we can search Predaplanning. But activate the effect, tribute itself to special from deck, we can special out the Darlington Cobra. Cobra is going to search a Fusion, of course Branded Fusion, activate and Branded Fusion. We're going to dump the Fallen of Albaz and a Light Monster, Raz Disciple, to summon out the Albion, the Branded Dragon here. Albion is of course going to trigger banishing the Albaz and the Ambulance from the grave to summon out the Mirror Jade, and then we can activate the scale, the effect of the scale as well, to fuse the Cobra and the Albion there into our Dragostapalia. Then of course in the end phase, Albion is going to set the Branded Expulsion. Pass to our opponent. On our opponent's turn, we can activate Branded Expulsion, tribute a fusion monster, and target 2 non-fusions in grave, so Raz Disciple, and it really doesn't matter in this particular situation. We can just grab a Chlamydia here and give Raz Disciple to our opponent. They cannot tribute over it, they cannot special summon, and if we summon it in defense, they can't attack with it either. They're not going to be able to do anything unless they have specifically Droplet in hand, so we basically buy ourselves a turn. In the end phase, we could potentially Mirror Jade the Raz Disciple away to gain advantage off of an extra deck send, and then OTK from there. But yeah, literally simple as that. Branded Expulsion combo, and it doesn't even have to be the Raz Disciple, it can be literally any Floodgate monster, but yeah, Disciple's just a very good one.
To slot this into the deck quickly just before locals, I've taken out 1 Predaprime Fusion and 1 Predapractice. Then in the side deck, 2 D-Barrier have been dropped for a DD Crow and the Druis Worm that we pulled, just in case we do face the Tierzu deck. Ultimately, the goal for today is to make someone cry about Raz Disciple, and learn a little bit more about the format. So let's do it. Alright, coming off the back of a record attendance locals that I missed last week, today we have about 20-ish duelists to compete with. I forgot to actually check. The feature match of this episode is Sam with his new Draco Slayer Pendulum deck. Also, the battery on my new mic died, so it's back to the original chaotic audio. Sorry! Anyway, it's time to duel.
Yeah, sounds up.
I'm going first.
Sure. Gloves up.
Yep, you too. Okay, this is mine. Normal summon?
Fucking
Effect?
Yeah, effect's fine. This whole locals day has been a shit show, man. Reading every card.
Skill?
Sure.
Skill? Effect? Draw one?
Yeah.
Effect?
Yeah.
Pendulum. Pendulum. The end phase, I got to shoot my deck for a pendulum monster.
Okay.
Overlords.
You're getting 2 searches in 4 phases.
Yeah, right. When in doubt,
Plan B.
plan B.
This is all I'm seeing from this deck. I don't think.
No, I did plan B.
You were gonna, but you couldn't.
You see the end phase, search 2 monsters.
Yeah. Just any pendulum.
Any 2 pendulum cards. 1.
That's Ignis and Maiden.
Yes.
Not that I know what they do, but I know their names. Draw for turn.
What? Fuck yes, access code, baby!
You got to buy another box. Woo!
Okay, yeah. Oh, no way.
Error box.
Come on, strike, baby!
I'll set one. Action defense multiple.
My turn, draw. Activate. Activate my Draconic Energy. Choosing to pop.
Yeah, but I guess it stops.
Your TP. Yes. Okay, 1 turn to fucking kill you. Let's do this. Let's get real. It's a super combo. Oh wait, I think I was doing something for the stop. A normal summon? Link?
No, it's excellent. Okay.
Beyond the pendulum. Searching for a value. Pendulum. Okay. Choosing your back row. Keyboard.
I'll think a response here.
Okay. Oh, he called it! Oh, fucking hell.
Let's go.
I bet you will. I bet you will. Joker here. That
On summon, we'll go start to gain a set. Your highest monster is 1850, so just gain 1850.
sure. Synchro. Booster attack? Oh wait, that guy's pulled.
Oh yeah.
Top left. Shuffle back to the deck. Non-swarming. Tribute.
Sure.
To special summon Masterpiece. It's a non-negate once per turn.
Wait, it's not the masterpiece, right?
It's not the band Masterpiece. I would not be playing the band Masterpiece.
Ah, you never know, son.
Okay.
Okay.
Special summon. Attempt to enter battle phase. Is this game if you can't stop it? I mean, this is
G2. G2. Me first. G, H-F. I'm not with something else.
Sure.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Chain 1, I'll be elite. Chain 2,
Chain 3, Marvin.
targeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Roman was chain 2. Done a Biblis. So chain 1 to search, chain 2 to search the epic. Okay.
Leave the card back to do.
Attack diffuse. You don't seem worried at all.
When do I seem worried?
The poker face going. Set 1. Set 2. Activate the effect.
Sure.
This one. Then attempt to go end phase. Go up. Over to
We will
Rocky.
damage
Spicy. Change the variable penalty.
Of course. Oh wait, but you have pendulums too, mate. So you know.
Oh no.
Buster.
Interesting. I'll draw. Set 1. Swap to attack. Activate Celestial.
Yeah.
Draw Willow. Draw those. Normal Summon Keeper.
Yeah.
Activate effect. Discard Biblis. Search any normal fusion spell. Random fusion. Res Biblis effect. Search Felipun once. Change scale. Scale.
Yeah.
Fuse.
Yeah.
Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. Back character. Access back. Card planner. Effect base card this. Tribute and special from deck. Attack search.
Just game for him.
Okay. First or second?
I will go first. You too. Normal summon effect?
Well, the reason I had it was
You take 500. Okay, let's pray that I can do this crap. Okay, start place. Choose the block. Release effect.
Yeah.
Special summon.
Okay.
But then it's like pendulum effect is actually like separate kill spell. I was gonna say discarding. It's just activate Revolver Pendulum. I think you're right. Beyond the pendulum? Beyond the pendulum effect. Okay, 1200. Search. Yep, same difference. Pendulum? To pop, and because I activated Mr. as well. Special summon. Synchro? Yep. Special summon? I like this overlay. Sure. Still want it. Relive. Absolutely fucking out. That's fucking turn. That was the one.
Stand by me.
Not playing. I don't know. That's just shot too. There's actually 5 different. Can you burn me?
You burned yourself.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Good games.
Burned himself for game.
Oh my god. So Ryan wins.
Yeah, right.
Yep, Sam burns himself with Beyond the Pendulum and then instantly loses to time. Unfortunate, but we'll take it. This was round 4 of locals, and what a weird ass locals it ended up being. Round 1 we played against Cameron's Ishizu Naturia deck, and we barely even seen any Ishizu cards, yet still ended up getting slapped. Round 2 we played against Reese's Draco Slayer deck, so I've now faced this deck twice today, and I still have no idea what it does. We won that match as well after top decking Pankratops into a secret village lock. Round 3 we played against Ruben, who was on a branded Invoked Shadal strategy up from just the 3 structure decks. We did pull off the Raz Disciple lock and it was hilarious, so GG. And then finally in round 5 we played a Walker's Tenyi Sword Soul deck and essentially lost to a D-shifter in game 2. I played into it horribly, so that's also something to learn to play around going forward. But yeah, overall 3-2 record, weird ass locals today and a 5th place finish, but no Tier Zoo matchups. Huh, not too shabby.
Alright, here we are back with an extremely janky setup because I broke this as soon as I got home, which is like the phone mount for the tripod. So I've ordered a bunch more of these in, gonna be waiting for those. Until then, we're dealing with this sort of like hanging from the ceiling type gig. But yeah, prize packs, 3-2 record, very interesting locals, not quite the experience I was expecting. However, we did learn a lot. And we still came 5th. We got 2 packs of Darkwing Blast and 1 OTS, brand new 20. Gonna get that Ulti Aluber, of course. Rarity bump the deck or trade it off. Ooh, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Ultimately, I think a bit of thought needs to be put into how we're going to remodel our deck, whether we want to start moving towards a more buy-steal kind of build, or whether we could actually figure out things by tweaking some ratios. But, however, let's just crack the packs, see if we can go back-to-back on the ultis, and see what we come out of here with. So, Darkwing Blast, we have Naturia Camellia. Lost to this in round 1, dude. I had no idea the Naturia stuff was actually good in this set. Holy man. The Ishizu stuff was there as well, but it was more the Naturias that we lost to. Biorock Dragon, we have Amazona's Spiritualist, Laughing Puffin, and Wallow, founder of the Drudge Dragons. That crazy Dark Souls boss, look at that thing. Rank 6, super rare, kinda garbage. Iron Digger, Exceep, Pendulum, and Sacred Art. We've actually seen a lot of new support in our matches today, to be honest. We had the Draco Slayers, the Naturias. Damn, yeah. So it's definitely new things we've been up against, at least. Here we have Pendulums, we have Amazonas War Chief, Vernisylph, Tearlament's Grief. Is it a buy-steal? No, it's not. Vernisylph, we got the Duck. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Super rare, very cool. Probably not worth a whole lot. Tearlament's Scream, very nice. Tri-Brigade Showdown, Bamboo Sword, Infernal Queen Salmon. Alright, unfortunately nothing out of the Darkwing Blast. Can we get An ultimate rare. Ultimate rare Ray was already pulled. I'm not seeing a imprint on the back, so I don't think we did get an ulti, but we did get Abyss Dweller. Unfortunately, we are locked to fusions most of the time, so we can't really play that. We have Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Arts Field Spell, and our holo is not an ulti. Neko Main King. Okay. Super rare. Pretty good against Ishizu stuff. Either way, those are our prize packs, I guess. Alright. A lot of thinking to do, and possibly a lot of trading to do.
So that wraps up another episode. We finally get the Raz Disciple lock for it to be the wrong format to use it. We did get a new ban list, which will be the list for our regional in January, so it's full steam ahead in terms of figuring out what to do. Where do we go from here? Find out in the next one.